Hello, Marvel fans, comic geeks, and all nerds between. My name is Megan with Vigilante Vibes, and I'm here with another character breakdown. And today I want to talk about someone who is just a thorn in everyone's side, but he has the right to be because he is wildly powerful. He is a mutant, of course. We're going to talk about Quentin Quire. First appeared in Marvel Comics in New X-Men number 134 and was created by Grant Morrison and Karen Grant. Quentin Quire showed up at Xavier's Institute already acting like he was the smartest person in the room. But honestly, he probably was, to be fair. The guy was an insanely powerful telepath with a brain so weird that even the Stepford Cuckoos found him unsettling, which is saying a whole lot. While other students were learning algebra and not exploding, Quentin was inventing anti-gravity tech for Martha Johansson's floating brain jar and arguing philosophy with Professor X all before lunch. Things started going off the rails after Quentin learned he was adopted. Instead of processing that in therapy like a normal person would, he got a mutant supervillain haircut, started dressing like a mutant dictator from an old newspaper, and formed the Omega Gang with a bunch of angry students hopped up on Kick, a mutant drug that basically turns bad decisions into lifestyle choices. They attacked humans, beat down Professor X with a baseball bat, put Magneto-style psychic blockers on him, and kicked off a full mutant riot at Xavier's open house, which is casual. The Stepford Cuckoos eventually stopped him, but by then Quentin's brain had basically turned into raw psionic energy from overdosing on Kick. He died, got stuffed into a jar in Beast's lab, came back because the Phoenix Force thought he might be Jean Grey for like 5 seconds, tried to resurrect Sophie Cuckoo because he was catastrophically down bad, failed miserably, apologized to the X-Men, and then went back into the jar, which somehow was not even close to the weirdest thing he'd do. Over the years, Quentin bounced between menace, revolutionary, walking disaster, and actual hero. Wolverine dragged him to the Jean Grey school, hoping he could be reformed instead of becoming an Omega-level nightmare. Quentin mostly responded by causing detention, fighting monsters, infiltrating evil schools, dating Idie, who's actually Temper, annoying everybody alive, and somehow graduating into becoming a real X-Man completely against his will. Later, he joined Jubilee's squad, fought Emplate, briefly became a literal Shi'ar god after negotiating with the Phoenix Force, and then used a fragment of the Phoenix to cure Jubilee's vampirism and restore her mutant powers. One of the few genuinely selfless things he ever did without immediately making it everyone else's problem. Then Krakoa happened. Quentin somehow became both more powerful and more reckless. He joined X-Force with Wolverine, where dying basically became his side hobby. He got decapitated by a blown-up Krakoan gateway, killed by a telepathic plant spores, murdered by Russian infiltrators, eaten by Sabretooth's mutant cannibal army, and repeatedly resurrected so often that even his girlfriend, Phoebe Cuckoo, got tired of restoring his memories every time he exploded. Despite all that, Quentin slowly started maturing. Very slowly. Like microwave pepperoni hot pocket rotating at 2 a.m. slowly. He helped stop Cerebrax, confronted Beast's descent into full war criminal territory, rescued mutants during the fall of Krakoa, and even sacrificed himself as a telepathic weapon to save others during Sabretooth's massacre. To this day, he is still a hero, even if it's against his will. He is on Scott Summers' X-Men team, chilling in Alaska, literally, and I'm excited to see where his character goes. We did get to see kind of a look at him in the future in the Age of Revelation event, where I'm just saying they didn't have to make him a whole smoke show. I really like the facial hair. I have a type. So, the craziest part about Quentin Quire is that underneath all the arrogance, chaos, the pink hair, Omega level ego, he actually did become what Xavier hoped for. Not a perfect hero, not even a stable one, but someone who kept choosing to fight for mutants no matter how many times he died, got resurrected, or made an absolute mess of his life along the way. So, that is Quentin Quire. He is someone that I love reading comics with him because he is so irritating to the other characters, and I am here for it. So, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I hope you'll like and subscribe. With that being said, have a marvelous day.